Hey guys, what's up? My name is Vic Taylor and welcome to episode 24 of my Request Anything in Black Ops series. Today we're going to be looking at a little bit of a weird class loadout, I'm not going to lie, and before we get into anything I do have to warn you that even though I get a Blackbird in this game, it is not a good game. I do not manage to even pull a 2 KD. So even though I get an 8 kill streak, it is not a high scoring game. It is just the best one that I got, to be honest. I'm sure you can see the reason for that, because the screen right there just had an example of it so very well. Let's just say that. But the loadout was requested by MD24. He's better known as Master Disaster, and this is the FAL with the infrared scope, ballistic knife and Semtex. Let's start off with the gun. I did a review of this previously, which will be annotated in the bottom middle of the video at the beginning and end, and I don't know, I didn't like it then, but I tried it out a bit more because that review was really popular. It's got over I say fuck it and pull out the knives right there. I don't know how long that lasts, but I do go back to the gun in a little bit. But it got over 1,000 views, and for a small channel like mine, 1,000 views is just mega and it's amazing. So I was very pleased with that, and I want to do more videos. So because I've been trying it out more, I do think that the FAL is definitely a good gun. Comparable to the other single shot weapon, the M14, it doesn't measure up, I don't think, in my opinion anyway. And I really need to hiccup now, and that is why I sound so weird. Oh dear me. Okay, I think I swallowed it. I'm not entirely sure, but I hope it won't come back. That just was a bit random right there, wasn't it? But it doesn't measure up to the M14. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. I would definitely choose the M14 over this gun at any stage and any point in time. But having said that, all it really suffers from is a slight damage reduction. It requires one more bullet than the M14 to kill, and then of course the classic problem with all burst fire weapons, the fact that it freezes on you if you fire too fast. And I know, in every review for a burst fire weapon I mention this, and I will continue to mention this because it gets on my fucking nerves. I was with another FAL request today, and it froze on me and someone dropped into second chance in front of me and killed me. And I don't know, I didn't really rage, because I don't really rage when doing these request classes because I'm just having enormous amounts of fun. But there was a little bit of me that just wanted to go round that person's house and murder them. And probably murder myself because I was an idiot and didn't switch to my secondary. But let's move on before I lose any more of myself. But the infrared scope, obviously, is a bitch. I believe I have a friend in this game, Adsid, who gets over 30 kills, because this is in the session where all my friends in my party are doing the same shit that I am. And I hated him for that. How can you like this? And he sticks to the fact that the thermal or the infrared, whichever one you know it as, sight on this gun is the best setup for this gun. And I don't know, I'm jealous of his skills because he does rape every game and he calls it luck, but he's so fucking consistent. Oh dear. But I would definitely not have the infrared. I am convinced that some of you guys pick these loadouts simply to torture me, and I just would not have the infrared sight on it at all. The ballistic knife, I don't believe I get a kill with it, but I do run around with it a fair bit, and I do get a kill with it, I do. What a commando lunge. Oh dear me, that was a commando lunge, wasn't it? The ballistic knife does add lunge range to you, I guess, so it's a bit like commando. I don't know, if you have the ballistic knife and lightweight, you're really taking advantage of the game's weaknesses, I feel, but, it's not for me to say. I don't use it, and I rarely run into it, so it's all good, it's all cool. But it's a good secondary though. I really would like a pistol, because for those short range encounters where they're right pressed up close to you, the hip fire in this gun is pretty bad. As you can see from those crosshairs, they're really big, and especially for a single shot weapon, it's not going to work. It would be different if it was a fully auto, because you can just spray and pray and it'll be fine. But because it is a one-shot weapon, you really do need a pistol or something like that when it's up close. My personal favourite for the pistols is the Python Speed Reloader, but an enormous amount of people actually like the CZ75. Each their own, I guess. That was my old favourite. Semtex. I think I get a couple of Semtex kills during this game. I always prefer grenades because I like them rolling when they hit the ground. A lot of my nade spots just are rather, I'm sorry, just are kind of, what's the word? They have to roll. Kind of. They have to roll to be able to do anything. And if I have Semtex, they don't roll, they just stick, and I'm gonna die, aren't I? I am not. That is something else. I got Lightweight Pro today, so if I have that on, I am no longer gonna die from falling off tall objects, which is amazing. But, that's neither here nor there. But overall, I fucking hate this gun and attachment. Well, yeah, I fucking hate this gun and attachment. I'm just gonna stick with that. I'm gonna leave it there. I do not like the FAL. And even though I know that I'd get a lot of views if I did a lot of FAL videos, I'm not going to do something that I absolutely hate unless you guys request it. So, feel free to request the FAL again, because my requests have been reopened now. You can request anything for me to do in Black Ops and I will do it. I don't reject anything. But I don't want to do it out of choice, I don't want to, put it on one of my personal classes and use it. The sway on this is just so annoying. It's like, I don't know, it's not like a fully automatic sniper, but it's like how a fully automatic sniper would be, and you can see the hip fire is fucking abysmal. My goodness. But it's like a fully auto sniper would be if you just scoped in all the time, because there's so much sway. I just really hate it. I want to murder its children. Who came up with an idea of the FAL? Ugh, shudder. I don't actually know where any of these guns come from or where they originate from. I probably could find out, but I'm really not that interested, and I feel that you guys aren't either. I don't know. We don't have to know where they're from, we just need to know if they can kill. It's, yeah, my saying, man. I don't know if it is or not, I don't know, that sounded cool. But overall, I've been doing a lot of requests recently, as you can tell from, oh, get grenaded, bitch, knifed. As you can tell from the fact that I've reopened submissions, and I just love getting those really good gameplays with just the shittiest shit ever. I just love it. So, I've actually broken the 100 kill record for a game. It didn't record in theatre mode, but I have proof. So, I'm a bit annoyed that it didn't record in theatre mode, but it was demo. And I know what you're thinking, spawn trap. We didn't spawn trap. I spent most of my time running around in their spawn. Literally. They were spawning about 2 feet away from me, and I was continually having to turn around, and it was extremely hard work. It was not easy like spawn trapping is. It was insanely hard, but I have proof of it, but I am not going to be able to give it to you guys. I do apologise for that, but it is not my fault. No one on our team was host, and the host must have rage quit. It's a sad thing, but I guess, I don't know, I got over it pretty quickly. I was just so pumped to be able to say that I have a 100+ kill game now. I was just immensely happy. I think it was 101 to 20, I think. I don't know, but I was just really, really happy to have it, and probably you guys are saying, well, that's sad, but I'm not gonna lie, I've said it before, I care about this game. Meh, I play it a lot, I play it with my friends, I care about how I do. I'm not ashamed to admit that, and, I'm not saying you do have to care. I mean, there are different ways of playing, it's just that I care. And that is a fail of a knife right there. Aha, shit! And I'm on my Blackbird, I believe, and I'm thinking, oh fuck, I'm going to die. But yeah, I think I'm 1 away from my Blackbird, or 2 away? Nope, Sony killed him. Sony's just so beastly. All the people I play with seem to be completely and utterly beastly, and then I'm trailing at the bottom of the leaderboard like an idiot, but get knifed. But there you go. So, if you have any requests, please leave them in the comments below or send me a message either on YouTube or the PlayStation, and I'll be happy to do them. I have real fun doing these requests because they're just a little bit of fun, they relax me, I don't rage when I do them, and it's something that all of us can do together. Like if you're in your... Yeah, I'm sorry, I stumbled a bit there. But if you're in my Blackbird, if you're in my party, then... usually we all do them together. Obviously you don't have to. I'm not forcing you, but it's pretty fun when that happens. So I think, yeah, that's a 10 kill streak. I could have got puppies if I had puppies and hardline on. I could have had puppies anyway, and my screen just went black. But yeah, I'm sure you've got my opinion that I dislike this loadout very strongly. And I don't know, I just really, really hate the thermal sight or the infrared. If you're from Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops, I didn't like it at all, but the scoreboard will come up in a moment, don't worry, it's just sitting there. I've obviously not noticed that it's finished recording the gameplay, and I'm just being an idiot as usual. But you will see the 21 and 11 score. As I said, not great, but I went on a nice little tear at the end there. And look at AdSid, a 30 and 12, I believe, or a 13 something. But I'll see you tomorrow, guys.